Ever wondered why some people drain you more than others? Well, strap in folks, because we're about to dive into the 7 types of characters that might just be sucking the life out of you. In the grand tapestry of life, we encounter a colourful array of personalities. Some, like a warm cup of tea on a rainy day, bring comfort and joy. But then, there are those who, much like a broken umbrella, leave you more drained than a 5-hour-long tax seminar. Yes, we're talking about the energy suckers, the individuals who can turn a sunny day into a monsoon of melancholy. Now, we're not talking about your run-of-the-mill bad day bearers. Oh no, these are the masters of mood manipulation, the virtuosos of vexation, well, you get the point. They come in various shapes and sizes, each with unique strategies to drain your joie de vivre faster than you can say, "Not today, thank you." So, are you ready to identify these energy suckers? Let's move on then. Firstly, we have the Drama Llamas. You know them, right? They're the ones who could win an Oscar for their daily life performances. Now, these individuals are the masters of exaggeration. They can turn a harmless trip to the grocery store into a blockbuster adventure. Imagine this. I was just standing in the cereal aisle when a box of cornflakes leapt off the shelf, almost hitting me. Yes, that's a Drama Llama for you. They're also the ones who love to stir up conflict. A harmless comment can quickly turn into World War III. And don't forget the constant need for attention. They're like a moth to a flame, always seeking the spotlight and thriving in chaos. But remember, their drama isn't your drama. You're just a spectator, not a participant. So, next time you see a Drama Llama, remember, you don't want to be part of their soap opera. Next up, we have the energy vampires. No garlic can save you from these folks. The energy vampire is a master of sucking the life right out of you. One moment you're buzzing with joy, and the next you're as flat as a pancake, wondering where all your get up and go got up and went. They're not your traditional caped, coffin-dwelling nighttime lurkers. Oh no. These are your everyday, could-be anyone, silent energy thieves. They're the ones who subtly drain your spirits with their constant complaints, their endless tales of woe, and their knack for turning a light conversation into a marathon lament. Imagine you're a balloon, full of helium, soaring high in the sky. The energy vampire is the cheeky kid with a pin, ready to burst your bubble. They feed off your vitality, leaving you feeling depleted and deflated. Remember, folks, energy vampires don't sparkle in the sunlight. They just drain you dry. Then we have the flaky friends, the masters of last-minute cancellations. These folks are the magicians of social life. They have an uncanny ability to disappear right when you need them. You know those plans you made weeks in advance? Well, flaky friends will hit you with a "sorry, something came up" text, just as you're stepping out the door. Their favorite phrases include "I totally forgot," "Can we reschedule?" or the classic "I'm not feeling well." Now, we're not saying they're always lying, but if they were Pinocchio, they'd have enough wood to build a treehouse. They're often charming and fun, which is why we put up with them. But let's be honest, they give the term commitment issues a whole new meaning. So my advice, don't rely on a flaky friend for that ride to the airport. Moving on to the one-uppers. Oh, you think you've had a tough day? Wait till you hear theirs. Ever met someone who seems to live life as if it were an Olympic sport, and they're always going for gold? That's your classic one-upper. You've climbed Mount Kilimanjaro? Well, they've scaled Everest, barefoot, with a broken leg and a blindfold. Got a new job? They've just been promoted to CEO of their own company. One-uppers have an uncanny ability to turn any conversation into a competition, and they're always the self-declared winner. Their stories are more dramatic, their troubles more troublesome, and their achievements, naturally, are always a notch above yours. But don't let it get to you. Remember, they're not trying to belittle your experiences, they're simply too busy trying to inflate their own. So next time you encounter a one-upper, just smile, nod, and let them enjoy their imaginary victory lap. Remember, folks, the only thing they're winning at is turning you off. Next, let's talk about the Debbie Downers. Who needs a rain cloud when you've got them around? Now, we all know a Debbie Downer. They're the type who can find a cloud in every silver lining. You know, the sort who, when you tell them you've won the lottery, they'll remind you of the tax you'll have to pay. Their glass isn't just half empty, it's cracked and leaking all over the table. They're a whirling dervish of doom and gloom, a veritable Eeyore in human form. You could be on a beach sipping a cocktail, basking in the sun's glorious rays. And they'll still manage to remind you of the impending risk of skin cancer. Is it raining cats and dogs? They'll predict a flood. Is the sun shining? They'll forecast a drought. They're like a walking, talking weather report, only without any of the sunny intervals. So keep your umbrellas handy, folks. You never know when a Debbie Downer might rain on your parade. And then we have the users. They're like a bad Wi-Fi connection, only showing up when they need something. Now, let's dive into the characteristics of these signal seekers. Picture this. You're a well-stocked fridge filled with delicious goodies. The user, my friends, is that person who only opens the door when they're hungry. They'll munch on your cheese, sip your cola, and leave without even a thank you. These folks are masters at the art of taking. They'll borrow your favorite book and you'll never see it again, or they'll ask for a quick favor that somehow morphs into a full-blown project. They're like a magpie, attracted to your shiny resources and time, but offering little in return. But here's the kicker. The user often has the audacity to act surprised when you finally put your foot down. What do you mean, no? But I thought we were friends. Remember, folks, you're not a free Wi-Fi hotspot. Don't let the users drain your bandwidth. Before we move on to our last energy sucker, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Why? Because unlike the users, we appreciate your support. It's a simple click, yet it fuels us to create more content, more laughter, more life lessons. So go ahead, show us some love. It's a win-win, really. You get notified whenever we post a new video, and we get the motivation to keep going. Now, let's move on to our final energy sucker, shall we? Finally, we have the dream crushers. They're like a bad movie review, always ready to tear down your dreams. These are the folks who make a hobby out of popping your happy bubbles. You share an exciting idea? Boom! They're there with a bucket of cold water. You unveil a new ambition? Zap! They've got a lightning bolt of negativity. They're like a walking, talking storm cloud, ready to rain on your parade at a moment's notice. And the worst part? They think they're doing you a favor, saving you from disappointment, they say. But let's be real, they're just too afraid to pursue their own dreams, so they make it their mission to stomp on yours. But don't let them get to you. Your dreams are yours to chase, not for them to critique. So remember, folks, keep your dreams away from these critics. They wouldn't know a good dream if it hit them in the face. And there you have it, folks, the 7 types of people you need to watch out for. Let's do a quick recap, shall we? First, we have the Drama Llama, always stirring the pot and adding a pinch of chaos to your life. Then there's the Energy Vampire, draining your life force one conversation at a time. We've also talked about the flaky friend who seems to vanish whenever you need them. Don't forget the one-upper who always has a story that tops yours. Then we have the Debbie Downer who can turn a sunny day into a rainstorm. The user, well, they're only around when they need something. And finally, the Dream Crusher, always quick to point out why your dreams are just that, dreams. Remember, folks, life's too short to let these folks drain your energy. So keep your eyes open and your energy levels high. Thanks for joining us on this enlightening journey through the land of energy suckers. We've laughed, we've cringed, and most importantly, we've learned how to spot these characters from a mile off. So keep your wits about you and don't let anyone steal your shine. If you've enjoyed this roller coaster ride of personalities, be sure to stick around for more. We've got a whole lot more wit and wisdom to share. Until next time, keep your energy levels high, your drama low, and remember, no one sucks the life out of you without your permission.
Savored this video? Fancy another? Click the on-screen video for an even deeper dive into fresh territory. Your support is like a warm cuppa on a brisk day. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, ring that bell for the latest content. Cheers for watching.